event is coming soon. I greet you in the love and the light of the infinite Creator.
My fellow subscribers, YouTube has started to shut down channels that don't agree with their views and blaming their decision on their guidelines. This is the highest form of censorship controlled by the cabal to keep us from knowing the truth. There has been several channels terminated by their so-called violation of their guidelines, including our sister channel, Event is Coming Soon, and 3 other sister channels of ours. We feel it's a matter of time before they create a violation of their guidelines to shut this channel down. We have created a channel on Daily Motion, which is an alternative to YouTube. Please go to dailymotion.com and subscribe and view our videos as well. Tell your friends also that we have our new channel, The Event is Coming Soon, on dailymotion.com. Let's unite and keep this very important channel alive. Victory of the Light.
Signs that your soul is experiencing spiritual death and rebirth. By conscious reminder. Our souls go through many phases throughout life, the 2 most important ones of them being life and death. Our souls change continuously to reflect our current scenarios and lifestyle. However, when we require a big change in our life, our soul goes through a spiritual death. A spiritual death leads to a spiritual rebirth, a phenomenon that always leads to a better person in its aftermath. This is a painful journey which one will not enjoy, but it is crucial as one gets out stronger at the other end. Are you going through a spiritual death? Check the below factors which hint at it. 1. Feeling worn out all the time. Such people will feel exhausted all throughout the day. Nothing seems to help take away the fatigue in them. It is not even connected to anything concrete one could point towards. It simply permeates their life in all forms, be it mental, emotional or physical. 2. Not feeling accepted wherever you go. The feeling of not belonging becomes strong. These people feel uncomfortable everywhere they go, like they simply don't fit in. These feelings might sometimes become strong enough to compel a person to leave social settings. 3. Feeling helpless. They feel like they're stuck in a rut which won't ever result in a change. Even the smallest parts of their life seem out of control. This feeling of powerlessness can be very frustrating for obvious reasons. This feeling of helplessness stands as a sign that a person is ready for a big change in their life. 4. Feeling like life lacks meaning. Such people might feel like they're not accomplishing anything. A meaningful life is what everyone yearns for and yet few get. The feeling that your life lacks meaning and fails to make an impact on the world becomes stronger in this case. This miserable feeling makes a person unsatisfied and urges them to look for a change. 5. Self-doubt and second thoughts become the norm. There are constant feelings of doubt blotting your view. The gut keeps telling that the path you are on is not the right one. This feeling of being unsure leads the person to constantly doubt themselves and their path in life. This will continue until it reaches the core of the problem and solves it. 6. Feeling like they're being stretched too thin. Such people feel like they are doing too much in a very little span of time. While multitasking wasn't an issue earlier, when going through spiritual death, it leads to exhaustion and confusion. You will feel like you aren't able to pay attention to not even a single thing while several others are at hand. This is because you doubt your current path and it stops you from getting fully committed to anything. It's better if you cut through the clutter and pick out the things that matter most and will help your growth, and only focus on them. 7. Feeling like one isn't living up to their full potential. Self-criticism is at its peak during the times we are on our path to spiritual death. We constantly second-guess our choices and feel like our potential is going to waste. It is only when we get spiritually reborn do we start living up to our potential with a passion that was missing earlier on. 8. There's a feeling of being stuck in a vicious cycle. You might feel like being stuck in a rut with your life, where things just keep on repeating meaninglessly and not leading you anywhere useful. This is an important signal that shows we need to change our ways, and it's only through quitting our stubbornness that we will finally see the way ahead. 9. Feeling empty inside. There will be a feeling like you are missing an important part of you. This feeling arises because of the excessive stress a person takes. It is simply a physical manifestation of our tensions in life. This stress could be caused by either you being on the wrong path or simply not understanding the meaning of the right path. 10. Peaceful sleep is hard to come by. It's difficult for you to sleep and rest easily as the factors mentioned above keep gnawing at your mind. There is a strong feeling of restlessness whenever you try to sleep, almost like you've forgotten an important task you should have done. This is simply the process of a spiritual rebirth and mental recalibration. Spiritual death and rebirth isn't an easy process. But the end result is worth it, so one must not lose hope and strength while on that path. The renewal of our soul ushers in many much needed changes in our life and thus should always be a welcome process for us.
If you like our channel, please subscribe and click the bell to be notified of our new videos. Feel free to share on your social media. Thanks for watching. See you next time.